Welcome back to Carneades.org. Today we're going to be continuing with our series, The Last Refuge of a Scoundrel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at what is instrumental patriotism. Now, instrumental, consequentialist, or deflated patriotism is arguably the weakest view of patriotism we will look at. The one requiring the least from a true patriot beyond their duties to humanity overall. Instrumental patriotism is the view that we should support our country and our compatriots only in so much as doing so contributes to overall good in society. For the instrumental patriot, communities are a good thing because they increase overall happiness within a society, because they help do other good things. But as soon as those communities stop doing those things, we should ignore them. The instrumentalist does think that we should be patriotic and support our country and compatriots, but only because doing so has good consequences. For the instrumentalist, countries and communities create good in the world and help raise children, instill good values, provide a sense of belonging, and support the disadvantaged. Individuals should therefore love their country and support it because structures like countries and communities lead to good outcomes. This view is associated with consequentialism, since the rationale for patriotism is grounded in consequences, not in some duty or virtue of patriotism in and of itself. Community creates positive consequences, so we should support communities. It also means that as soon as a given country or community is no longer creating net positive consequences, it should no longer be supported. Instrumental patriotism avoids the issues of robust and extreme patriotism. If the values of society lead to bad consequences, that society should not be supported. Additionally, it avoids the lack of specificity of action of liberal patriotism. You should do what maximizes good consequences, which sometimes is supporting your country and community to whatever lengths are justified by those good consequences. If you can save 5 lives of your countrymen by sacrificing your life, you should do it. But while it avoids some of the pitfalls of the other positions, there are objections that are unique to this position as well. Many patriots of other stripes find that this position is too watered down. Can we really call something patriotism when support for your country is only an instrumental good with a larger goal? Though inevitably any consequentialist defense of patriotism would appeal to the consequences, which means that this may be a concern better addressed to the underlying normative ethical theories. One might be concerned that this means there's no real special concern for one's country or compatriots under this view. The instrumentalist patriot doesn't have a special degree of love for their own country, community, or compatriots, just love of the institution of countries, communities in general. You could take an instrumentalist patriot and drop them into a different country, and, so long as the country's values didn't contradict the goal of maximizing good, they'd be just as happy to love that country and those compatriots as the compatriots from their former country. They don't have some special level of loyalty. And for a number of patriots of other stripes, loyalty is an important element of true patriotism. That said, the instrumentalist might respond that, in fact, this should be the case. If your country descended into civil war and you were forced to flee as a refugee to another country, wouldn't you have a responsibility to love that new country that took you in, to care for your new neighbors, your new compatriots? Wouldn't you have a responsibility to be a good patriot of that new country? That you don't have a special loyalty to just the country that you were raised in, but rather you have a loyalty to the country that you are in right now, because that's the country that is actively caring for you? An instrumentalist patriot thinks that a country and community caring for you is a reason to love it, not something special about that country. What do you think? Is instrumentalist patriotism enough for someone to be a true patriot? Or do our responsibilities to our community and compatriots go further? Are we required to be loyal to a country beyond the usefulness of that country for creating greater good within the world? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video and you want to see more, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see the rest of the videos in this series. We've got one more left, but we're always making new series. Watch this video and more here at Carneades.org, and stay skeptical, everybody.